One of the most painful things about modern gaming is just how hard it is to enjoy games. The live service model, wherein games are seen as an evolving, ever-updating, shape-shifting amalgam of mechanics, has infected nearly every aspect of our medium. Games are no longer products which are purchased once and enjoyed indefinitely at our leisure. They are instead desperate, time-sensitive investments. If you don't spend hundreds of hours right now playing Destiny, or Anthem, or Fortnite, or Genshin, or Godfall, or your favorite MMO of choice, then you'll miss out on all the events, unique cosmetics, and quest rewards. You can't simply wait to experience those things because they're on a strict real-world timer. In fact, the whole game is. It's tied to a central server, and when that server goes, your game goes with it. Every second not spent grinding is a second lost forever. So rather than engage with games as artistry, intellectually and emotionally, we obsessively optimize. Am I getting the most possible enjoyment out of this time? How long do I need to grind to get this limited edition gear? If I don't play this raid now, will it ever be available again? I still haven't played all the story, what if I don't get the chance before the servers fall? On every level, live service games turn our leisure into yet more labor. We now work for the games no longer work for us. And the reason for all this is quite transparent. It's simply more profitable. I have no doubt that consumers would generally prefer to pay once for something meaningful which stays with them always, rather than buy the ephemeral promise of enjoyment. But we have no psychological defenses against live service games. They're addicting because they present simplistic, pleasing patterns that we crave. We use them to socialize, to relax, and to explore, all while being drained of yet more of our emotional and mental reserves. We love the idea of always experiencing something new, so long as it tastes exactly like what we've had before. At that point, it's no longer about the games or about us. Everything of importance is lost in the pursuit of infinite, on-demand value. But there is, and always has been, a solution to this. In truth, nothing about modern game design necessitates the live service model. All the pleasing patterns, social aspects, and agonizingly addictive mechanics can exist independently of FOMO, and independently of exhaustive optimization. This isn't something I'd properly seen until Wayfinder, which, by all accounts, is just a live service game without the live service. Much like Babylon's Fall before it, it sought to cram Destiny's looting mechanics into a third-person hack-and-slash. The end result was a mediocre multiplayer ARPG rife with microtransactions. Then, well, they took out the microtransactions. In a stroke of stunning lucidity, the developers simply stripped out all the predatory monetization, making the game a single, one-time purchase which is playable indefinitely, even offline. Is it still mediocre? Yes, but now that's irrelevant. It doesn't matter how good the game is, how fast I play it, who I play it with, why I play it, or even whether it's financially successful, because for all intents and purposes, I get to keep it. I get to experience it as much as I want on my own time, and the only thing I have to worry about is whether I personally like it. It can still be obnoxiously addicting with loads of lazy looting, miserable minigames, countless currencies, and class-based grinding, but it no longer begs for my constant attention. Regardless of its actual quality, Wayfinder is a glimpse into the future we could have, and the one we rightfully deserve. If we're gonna play addicting slapdash slop, we should at least get to do it on our own terms.